But on the other hand, it's always motivational, for myself and others. I have so many men, women, old, young, always writing me or coming up or traveling to see me just to deliver a message to me to tell me how much I motivate them and inspire them to be a better person than what they were, And when I hear that, it's like, what have I done? Because it's not for cameras, it's not for clout, it's actually me being me, spreading my love amongst the world and just giving my opinion of what I feel and what I think, and for others it's been a lot for them. A lot of people, it's been great for their life, they tell me, I'm like, damn, me, because I don't really think, I'm just a normal guy, and that's how I like to carry myself. I know I'm the heavyweight champion of the world. I have nice things or whatever, but in reality, I'm just me, man. I'm just a normal guy, just trying to be great and lead by example, not only to the world, but to my children.
Deontay, there's a lot of buzz after this rematch with Greece Ortiz. Why did you feel that you had to give him another opportunity this time around?
Well, it's a lot on the line with him, age. He have an ill daughter, he's not getting the opportunity as he's supposed to. And I feel like he's one of the best. And if you're one of the best, you got to get the opportunities, because in a whole boxing, it's a small community. And if people are complaining about fights, then and I look at this fighter, I'm like, man, he's one of the most dangerous fighters in the heavyweight division. He make a great fight for anybody, and I don't think there's not one person in this room would disagree with that, but because of the lack of confidence that other fighters have within themselves, they don't want to give him the opportunity. So when I look amongst that, it allows me to, like, hey, I'm gonna do it again. The first fight, we proved people that it was a great fight. You make great. He's good for good TV, And I wanted to come around, and I see the situation with his family, his daughter, with her skin disorder. They say, she can't, she's growing, and she's getting older. And I always relate my daughter, although there's different situations, but I always look at his daughter and my daughter. As my daughter gets older, she's into different things and she want to do things. He said his daughter getting into things, but with her disorder, it keeps her back from doing certain things. They said that if she get a scratch, it feels like a third-degree burn. And I don't know anybody that ever had a third-degree burn, but I have, and I know how that feels. And I like, so blessing him again with the opportunity to be on pay-per-view so the world could see, the world could hear his story. You just never know the outcome is gonna be after this. Even when he get knocked out, there's always it's gonna be people hitting him up saying, hey, bring your daughter here. Hey, we want to do this for you. We want to do that. And it makes me feel good to know that that's going to be the situation and the case after this fight.
One more.
Deontay, you've said this week you think the knockout comes earlier, but you also said with Ortiz you got to take your time to figure him out. So how do those two things,
I mean, you can take your time and still knock somebody out early. You look at my last fight with Brazil. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't take your time a whole lot there.
Well, it was, so when you're saying taking your time, it's also a pace. And with the pace, that's up to you to determine what type of pace you want to take. When you go slow, it's certain levels to being slow. It's certain levels to being fast. When people think about it, they have to be open-minded with this. I can walk slow, but he can walk even slower. You know what I mean? So it's just a pace. So with that being said, I'm going to take my time. And when I see the opportunity, I'm going to take my shot. And all it takes is one shot from me. Like I said, they have to be perfect for 12 rounds, don't have to be perfect for 2 seconds because of the power that I displayed. And I know I have power. So with knowing that you have it, it's just like having magical powers. In the situation that you need to use it, you use it. And I know it affect people. If it don't affect them when I hit them the first time, it's going to affect them when I hit them again. And he be brave enough. See, the thing about boxing, we like to be brave, and we take too many punches because of the bravery, because of the fans. We don't want to get the criticism of them. So most guys are more braver than they should be in boxing. And he continued to be brave. He know how hard I hit. He know what the effect that it's going to cause. And if you want to be brave, they say, what happens if you hit him and he don't fall? I'm going to hit him again. and again and again and again and again, you know, and that's going to be the end result.
What'd you think of him saying, you're a big guy on energy. What'd you think of his energy saying someone's getting knocked out? And like you're saying, some guys, it's worse when they come forward and try to make it a fight. Mbzquad, you know, you sparred with the last week, said that's the case with Luis. He's going to try and make it more of a brawl early, and when you fight Deontay Wilder like that, it only gets you knocked out sooner. So what'd you think of what Malik said?
When Ortiz said it's going to be a knockout, it was just like being a preacher, and I can't do nothing but say amen. You know what I mean? Because that is exactly what's going to happen. And when guys come forward to me, because of the power that I have, you're giving me all the momentum that I need, you know, because if I'm coming with full force and your face is coming with full force, when those both connect together, it ain't gonna be nothing pretty. It's just like you hitting this wall, you know. Although the wall ain't coming forward, it's solid, but you coming with all the force. That's what happened with, if you go back with the Spuka fight. Spuka came forward with his head, and it gave me the momentum that I need because I was coming downward. And when it's like that, somebody's gonna get knocked out crazy, and it's more likely gonna be the other guy on the receiving end of this right hand.
All right, we gotta wrap it because the arena's getting ready to shut us out of here.
What do you think of Ben Davis scouting, Deontay?
Thank you guys so much. He should be, you know. Tyson, you know.
What are you thinking about Alabama football now?
Hey, I'm always carrying Alabama, and I think those guys, you know, they did a great job, and they still in it, you know. So it's not over until it's over, and I'm always wishing them well.
Thank you guys so much.
Bomb squad. Give us the bomb.
Bomb squad!
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.